Hello trainers, Ganeto here, and today we are diving into Open Great League with a fantastic line that I think you will enjoy a lot, because we are diving back from PvPoke into Great League with one of the best teams that PvPoke is gonna recommend to us, as you can see over here. So Medicham up in front, Gligar at the back with Dugong will be the main line that we are gonna be discussing today, and overall we're gonna check this team not only against neutral leads or good leads, but mostly against very bad lead scenarios, so that you can understand how to manipulate even those very bad leads towards your advantage with this exact team. So this is why I think that you should stay till the end of this spotlight, because this team is absolutely insane for your Go Battle League climbing. So over here now we're having Dugong on the mirror, as it seems our opponent might have kind of a similar team like we do over here, but Drill Run is the only thing that we can do, and obviously we might actually have a chance with those shields up, to be honest. So over here they're just gonna reach to the Drill Run, nothing to be afraid of, another Drill Run to answer back at them, and yeah, this is a matchup with hitting a wall with your own wall, and this is gonna unfold kinda steadily on this battle. However, here we're just gonna still reach to that final Drill Run before we go down to their next move. As it seems, all I have to do here though before fainting is to block once, protect my Pokemon, because they might also have a Gligar, but instead they have a Gliscor. Same thing for us, because still we can go in with our Gligar and spam that energy gain that we had from before, and right after we're gonna put them at a critical position that they're kinda forced in using their energy, and obviously they're gonna be at the range of a single Ice Shard. Down they go, and of course right after I'm not gonna throw any move at all, not gonna stall anymore, and just gonna complete farm down with my fast attacks. Into the next battle now, and we're having a Shadow Alola Ninetales. This Pokemon is always troublesome unless you have a Steel typing, and yeah, even against neutral leads, this Pokemon is absolutely insane, and against my fighter over here, I'm just gonna call it most of those Ninetales do not go straight for the Dazzle Gleam just in case you throw, and because they have Powder Snow, I was pretty sure they had a lot of energy, but still I just wanted to call it no matter what. Able to get the shield out of our Pokemon, and right after we can follow with that Gligar over Registeel. So obviously this is gonna look pretty good for us, especially if they do not have Flash Cannon, which is kinda weird if they do, but still, who knows. Zap Cannon number 2, we can still survive it and still reach to that final Air Lace. I know that no matter what I do here, I'm still gonna go down to a simple Powder Snow, so I will try to bait here, but with no success, to be honest. But still, they have now Swampert coming in. To my surprise, I was expecting the Alola Ninetales to farm it down immediately, but this makes a lot of sense as well with that Swampy. Able to get here to the Ice Punch and the Psychic back to back. Will they be expecting this though? No, they're not. Down goes almost the entire HP of that Swampert, but they can still hold on to 1 HP. Doesn't matter though, because we still have Dugong, which is the absolute wall to this Powder Snow version of Alola Ninetales, Shadow as well, and we're just gonna take this victory no matter what. Into the next one now, trainers, and we're having the amazing Azumarill up in front. This Pokemon had quite the journey in Great League, because it started like an overpowered Pokemon, then a very hated one, then everyone forgot about it. For some reason we saw it back in action as a top tier Pokemon for Great League, and then all of a sudden it disappeared at the start of this year. And right now on this season we're seeing a lot of Azumarills, which makes a lot of sense. A lot of Medichams are gonna be out there, and Azumarill is a pretty nice check for that Pokemon. So right here they have no Registeel, and you know what, Gligar can easily go in and start doing some solid work. We saw from before that we can easily survive 2 of their nukes, while we can still one-shot them down at this point with a simple dig. Before they reach to their next move, I'm just gonna go straight for the dig, and of course I will try to catch on my Dugong. We can do that successfully on that Sandslash, and right after we're just gonna keep going at it by spending and shield first. So what I want to do here is to absolutely debuff them, but I know that if they are gonna call it, perhaps we're gonna go down, so I have to go straight for those drill runs. What I want to do instead of what I'm doing, yeah, this is a big thick line for Go Battle League. Anyways, able to grab the shield, still go for the drill run to obliterate them down, and right after we're just gonna keep pressuring here against this Azumarill. So Azumarill with Play Rough is gonna do a lot of damage, but still not enough to finish us off, and at this point all we have to do is to go straight for those Aerial Aces, and we're gonna take the victory eventually because they have no HP at all, so they just surrender by not blocking over there. Into the next one, trainers, and we're having here the Altaria up in front. So Altaria recently got nerfed alongside Noctowl. Noctowl was the big threat of Great League, the main target of Niantic, but still other Pokemon using Skytag got the big nerf here as well. So yeah, Altaria is one of these Pokemon. However, it is still gonna stand strong against my team up in front actually, or against Gligar, because against Dugong it literally has no chance. And knowing that, having now the shield advantage, they have 0 shields, we have 1, we can easily farm down here, even though we're gonna get a lot of damage on our side. Doesn't matter, gonna complete here the Ice Shard farm down, and at the back they have Bastiodon. So all I want to do here is to go straight for the drill run, one more to put them at a critical position, and right after most likely I will have the upper hand on whatever lies at the back. Seeing the Bastiodon makes me think that there is gonna be a victory bell, to be honest, but instead they have a Tropius, and guess what, it is the same thing. So down they go, and that's gonna be a fantastic win for our team. Hopping now into the next one with a Lantern up in front. You know what, this is looking pretty good for us, because as soon as we have this Pokemon away from our Dugong, we can absolutely do a lot of solid work up against that Pokemon. So Psychic now for big damage, and they're gonna take it. Look at that, absolutely wonderful to observe. And right after I'm just gonna block, because I know that they need 6 of these sparks, and I also need 6 of my counters to completely farm them down. Doing so, I can guarantee that I can leave this battle with a lot of energy to spare. So here comes the Ice Punch and one more, but for some reason I overtap. I think we had an FPS drop as well, but it doesn't matter. Still we can return the battle with our Dugong, and now Dig is gonna connect for big damage. They're gonna stay in, which makes me wondering what could they have at the back. So here comes Icy Wind, they are gonna block, just gonna switch out immediately to my Gligar, expecting them to switch as well, and that was the key element. So here comes another Tropius. So a lot of Tropius yesterday. I encountered 4 in total in 25 battles, and yeah, that was interesting. So anyways, here comes now another Aerial Ace to put an end to the rain rampage of that Tropius, and of course now they're just gonna leave this battle because their Gligar stands no chance up against us, and we're just gonna complete the AFK farm down. Hopping now into the next one with a Togetic up in front. Okay, this is horrible. Yeah, I'm just gonna call it straight ahead. This is horrible. It is a fairy type, it is a flying, my counters deal about 1 damage perhaps, so yeah, we need to get out of there no matter what, and my only safe switch here is gonna be Dugong. However, both Gligar might also struggle alongside my Medicham against that Togetic, so perhaps we are in deep trouble if our Dugong is out of the way. So knowing that, we're gonna be able to get the next move on our side while we can still reach to the drill run, but they were counting my moves as well, so they're gonna get to back. Doesn't matter, we can still return to the battle now with our Medicham, farm some crucial energy, and perhaps we can bring that Togetic at a point that we can actually farm it down with our Gligar at some point on this battle. So here comes the move, just gonna block it. It is the Aerial Ace, pretty good block I believe from my part, and another move is coming up. At this point we have the shield advantage, and knowing now that they have no Dazzling Gleam perhaps, we're just gonna go in with our Aerial Ace, and of course at the back there is gonna be the Whiskas, so all we have to do here is to protect our Medicham till the end game. Perhaps one final Ice Punch will just seal the deal against that Togekiss. So Whiskas here is gonna go for the bait for some reason, not even the Blizzard, and that's gonna be a fantastic win for our team. Battlers, we have achieved our dream here and kept our mindset correct till till the end because we're having another bad lead for the final battle of this video. So return here is gonna do so much damage on our Dugong, but it doesn't matter at all. We can still answer back at them with the Ice Wind, and perhaps, I say perhaps, we can absolutely farm down right after. So as it seems, we're gonna do exactly that. No, just gonna get to my Ice Wind. I was counting the moves, I remember now, and that was getting super close. And seeing them get to 1 HP, I was thinking perhaps they want to block and still reach to their move, and perhaps they can still feint down, but yeah, that was no issue at all. Anyways, they have now 2 shields, we have 1, and they have both a Deoxys and that Mandibuzz along the way. I know that I am in a pickle, however, they have Snarl and not Air Slash, so we can count on that dealing almost no damage at all. And right after, if we can block here, perhaps we can have the upper hand not only on the Mandibuzz but also against this Deoxys with our Gligar. So this is a race to the next charge attack that I think I'm gonna lose, but at the final second it seems like they overtapped. I think they went for the crazy farm up, extra farm, but that was not the correct play. And of course, since we have a Gligar and they have a Deoxys, we're just gonna take this victory to end this video. Thank you trainers for watching till the end and staying alongside me, and of course be sure to leave a like before you go, or even subscribe to my channel if you are new to my content. And speaking of my content, I have 2 videos for you to check out, check them out, and I will see you all into the next one.